Oh my days, you sneaky, sneaky people. They're at it again. They are at it again. Maui, okay? I know you've all seen the latest news about the wildfires. Think about it. Have you seen the destruction that was actually done in Maui? It's ridiculous. No wildfire is ever going to cause a catastrophe or damage like that. This is obviously the doing of a higher technology and higher powers that the government hold. What I'm suggesting, what I think, what I'm gonna say is that these are direct energy weapons. Do you know where they're kept? Antarctica. Look at the damage. It's not a fire. No trees were set alight. You have boats on fire. You can't get any more straightforward. This is a direct attack. And this kind of energy weapon systems that we're seeing, this is the type of technology that we need to prepare for. This is the type of technology that they will be using in Project Bluebeam or the Phoenix Light Project. Sitting there watching a Maui press conference as well about the events that are unfolding, they cannot even explain how the fire started. They can't even explain it.
So the first thing is, for all of the fires, they haven't been able to determine what ignited the fires. There's three conditions that
apparently it's due to winds, high 85-mile-per-hour winds, but fires do not spread like that. Fires do not damage like that. There was whole cars burnt to a crisp. Whole cars completely destroyed, like ashy. Guys, we've got to start waking up. This kind of destruction doesn't just happen from wildfires. This is the government testing out their weapons, testing out their energy system weapons. Classified, kept in Antarctica. These lot are just straight up sneaky. That kind of destruction, that kind of damage, never happening by a normal wildfire. Even in some of the footage from the fire, from an aerial perspective that was captured by someone on a flight going across over Maui, there's complete rings that are burnt in. Like, this is not a normal wildfire, a forest wildfire. This has just happened just like that. When you think about this, guys, these were not just forests that were on fire. These were residential areas. Main places that were destroyed were residential areas. So what does that tell you? Death toll is currently sitting around 36 people. Could definitely be even higher, around the mark of 55, so I've read elsewhere too. This fire was soaring overnight. There was bodies found in the rubble, in the ruins of all the destruction. People was even jumping in the ocean to escape the flames. So there was witness of accounts from people that were actually there saying they witnessed flashes amongst all of this happening. Flashes of what? Flashes of light is what they're saying they've witnessed. Throughout all the smoke and all the destruction that they saw flashes and beams of light pulsating through these dark, thick smoke clouds. So these are people on the ground that have said they've seen this. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna sit back, stand back and gaslight these people that are on the ground saying what they've actually witnessed with their eyes, or are we actually gonna listen to what they're saying for once? Like, cars were actually being melted, like melted. What kind of heat do you know that can do that to metal? And not just your normal wildfire can do that to metal, you know? That takes some severe, intense heat. All right, them temperatures are scorching. Even the boats were burning and melting in the water. That's just crazy. Now, if you haven't looked into Lockheed Martin Corp, then you need to take a closer look. Look at this. Now, this company is located in Washington, DC. Now, this is very relevant considering they have worldwide interests and they have this kind of technology. On their website, they have the technology of direct energy weapons. And the thing is, they've had this technology for years. Like, it's not even hiding. It states that they have a direct energy laser weapon. Like, it's not in hiding, it's there. Now, these events have been taking place for years. You've got your California fires, you've got your Australian fires. Like, there's so many. I know, I think we should really pay close attention when trees aren't burning, but the alloy wheels on tires and cars are melting. That should tell you everything. And before all you left-wing supporters and naysayers go, oh, we shouldn't jump to conclusion, mainstream media is already blaming it on climate change. Boy. So they've already got a cover up already in place, just like that quickly. Media's all over it every single time. Now guys, I think it's so important that you use your own eyes, right? Do your own research to understand what's actually going on in the world. Don't just look at the media and think, oh yeah, they're telling us the story, that's how it actually is, because really, that's not how it is. The media is fake. It's a whole lie. It's a facade. It's always pushing an agenda. Always. Alright, you can't believe anything the media says. Anything the media tells you. They're doing their very best to cover up everything that is secretive in this world. Everything they do not want you to know about, they are covering it up. They have been lying to you for years. Your whole life, the media has been lying to you. Start using your brains when it comes to the news that is being fed to you. If you think things like this are just natural and a part of climate change, then you really got to dig deeper. You really got to start thinking deeper. So you guys tell me what you think. Do you think this is just your usual forest fire? Or do you think there's more work at play here? Do you think it could be due to the direct energy systems? Or do you think it's just due to wildfires?
I physically held a key that opened every single door in the facility. I had complete access to every compartment they manufacture. That there are technologies at the South Pole Station that people can't even consider that exist on this planet. Directed energy weapon systems is something that people need to get in their vocabulary fast.